If you read the Bible, Abraham had 3 wives.
That's correct.
Solomon, how many wives he had? He had 700 wives.
Again, correct, and 300 concubines.
It is later on the church has put a ban that Christians should marry only one, not the Bible.
But are we forgetting what happened to Abraham? Yeah, Abraham had more than one woman, Sarah, Hagar, and later Keturah. But who told him to take Hagar? Not God. It was Sarah's idea because they doubted God's timing. And the moment he brought in the second woman, jealousy, abuse, division. Hagar despised Sarah. Sarah mistreated Hagar. Ishmael and Isaac's descendants remained divided for generations. So Abraham's story isn't proof God approves of polygamy. It is proof that adding more than what God designed breaks the house. Are we forgetting what happened to Solomon? Yeah, he had 700 wives, but before he ever did, God commanded kings not to multiply wives or they would turn the king's hearts away from God. So Solomon was like, alright, I'm going to completely ignore this. And what happened? His wives turned his heart to other gods. That's not God saying, go and take on 700 wives. That's God saying, look what happens when a man leaves my design. The Old Testament records polygamy, yes, but every single time it appears, the story goes dark. The Bible has always been honest about human sin. But recording it isn't the same as approving of it. Some Christians today cheat. Some marry multiple people. Does that mean God allows it? Of course not. If God wanted polygamy as his design, he would have made Adam, Eve, Rebecca, Stephanie, Mary in the garden. But he didn't. He made one woman and said this: the two shall become one flesh, not three, not four, not two. Even at the beginning when humans needed to multiply quickly, God didn't give Adam multiple wives because speed wasn't more important than design. When Jesus came, he didn't let the church ban polygamy like you say. Jesus himself reaffirmed God's original plan. From the beginning, God made them male and female. A man shall be joined to his wife and the two shall become one flesh. Jesus didn't say wives. He didn't say the three become one flesh. He said one wife. The apostles taught the same thing. Each man should have his own wife. Leaders must be the husband of one wife. Now, about the idea of taking multiple wives to help them financially. You can help widows and single mothers without marrying them. You know that, right? Marriage is supposed to be a picture of Christ and the church. Christ doesn't have multiple brides. He has one bride. And truthfully, if your heart, body, and affection are divided among multiple women, your devotion will be divided too. And a divided heart can't fully belong to God or anyone else. There's absolutely no way you can love multiple people at the same time, especially when intimacy is involved equally. And Jesus taught us to live outside of this flesh, but through the Spirit. In order to connect to God, we must purify ourselves. Living through our flesh is not going to bring us to the purest form of creation. Polygamy will always lead to destruction. And God's design has always been the same. One man, one woman, one flesh, one covenant, one bride. Just like Jesus.